Walk your own path. There's no time for caution.
You shouldn't need to worry about me, but Tira's pain, I felt it deep. I am sure you did too. I knew there were costs to pay in treading this path, but I hadn't felt them like this until now.
Even the power of a Naru wasn't enough. We all bear a heavy burden in this place. I feel myself slipping towards hopelessness. We haven't failed until we refuse to stand back up. I know my mother will collect herself, but the others need to know this fight isn't over. Speak with Hiram. He and the other scouts should have information. We can start there.
Harator, you must ensure that no harm comes to Decimus. They have the answers we need. Trust me. I am on.
I do. I will. The dark Naru within you, Mother. I never understood just how exhausting it must be to maintain control over it. Or how lonely it's been for you, protecting us from it.
For you, my son, I could endure anything. I know at times I've been somewhat cold.
Stop. Don't apologize for...
I need you to hear me, Arator. Understand, it's not the Naru within me that creates the distance between us.
It's the fight. I know, but you need to understand. You can't protect me from what's out there. And you can't scare me away either. My fight is by your side. What comes, Mother, we will face together.
Glad I caught you.
Hiron is too concerned with Astray to notice your approach.
Stay with us, Astray. Feel my hand in yours. I'm sorry, but I need a little longer with them. Check with Mela. Her report is more thorough than mine anyway.
You're right. I should sit with the others.
Who's there? Stay away!
Dust yourself off, Rendorai. You have not succumbed yet.
I greet you.
What do you seek?
I didn't seek this.
I am relieved to see that you and Lady Windrunner have returned. We have found that our people are uniquely suited to survive and push back the Voidstorm. But also, we are uniquely vulnerable to the allure of its power.
Here. Hiron is too modest. You can tell him I said that. The whispers grow ever more enticing, but we stand strong. Our mission demands it.
The army will come. How could this have gone so wrong? We're no closer to bringing the forces of light to bear on this world. You must feel it too, champion. Awaiting betrayal. I know what must be done.
These whispers suffocate my senses.
Oh, and it's you and Lady Windrunner are simply wonderful. I've not encountered such capable mortals in my many travels. I am eager to see what violence you may next wreak.
About your father. When he... Wait. Did you hear that?
Light preserve you, friend.
What was that? No. Champion, we have to stop them. Lothraxian's boiling temper risks everything. That he chooses now of all times, when my mother is out of commission. There's no time. We have to go!
Eritor! Stop them!
We have to move!
You are a paladin, Arator! You must see this Decimus for the monster it is!
Champion, empower me with the light, and I'll try to restrain them.
We have to stop them. Bring me the holy energy scattered around the battlefield, and I think I can use it to break them up. Hurry.
I was reforged in the light. You are blind to the truth.
Light. It burns with Lothraxian's wrath. Just like my father's. The light's mercy, I command you both to yield. We have no shortage of enemies.
And we need not create them where we might find allies. Decimus is more than they seem.
Gave myself away, did I?
You seek power, Decimus. Xalatath will not give you what you want, but her defeat might. Join us.
Truly fascinating. You continue to defy expectations. This beast is off its leash!
Decimus is a far more capable Dominar than they've been letting on.
Despite that spirited display, I'm inclined to help you. After all, what's a little violence between friends? And since we're friends, I'll let you in on a secret. Shutting down the storm is only possible from inside the Nexus points. Of course, you can't just walk in goo. You need the mantle of predation.
Decimus seems to savor the words.
Do I have your attention? Let's shake the dust off and discuss this somewhere. Civilized, meet me at my estate.
You follow this creature to its foul den? If you prefer to keep throwing Naru at Nexus points, don't let me stop you. Glory to the light. Senseless individual, have you lost your mind? That thing is a monster, and you helped it evade the Light's justice. You and I will have words when this mission is at its end. Hanaru, dead. Now we're to trust this monstrosity.
No, but we need them. They've had every opportunity to betray us.
And they will. Have you learned nothing from Karesh? What did your mentor's trust in the Void bring him?
Careful! The Void never offers fair choices. Locust Walker understood that better than anyone. After his demise, I asked myself again and again what I could have done to prevent it. But then I came to realize what Locust Walker knew from the start. It didn't matter that Xalatath was always going to turn on us. If the only way to stop one monster is to work with another, what choice is there?
We've fought together for 1,000 years. Do you not trust me?
I do, Lothraxian. When Decimus does betray us, I trust you to put them down.
Of our party arrives. Were there time, I'd have you for dinner. Just the Azerothian I've been looking for. Invading the seat of Xalatath's host with such a paltry force. Is it delightful arrogance or pitiful desperation?
I have been considering how I may offer you greater strength, my friend. I've come up with something, but I need your help building a proper Void Forge. What? Oh, fear not. All my ulterior motives are still aligned with your cause. For now, to begin, I need one elementary Void Core. You will be able to find shards from the more powerful foes you habitually encounter. Inflict your usual violence, return the shards, and I can weave them back into a true Void Core to serve as the Forge's foundation.
Be careful not to have too much fun.
Guests are a rare treat for a Dominar, especially ones that come of their own accord. It seems we all wish to stop the Void Storm. Common ground, a rare thing here. I'll even tell you how to do it. And all I ask in return is for you to let me enjoy the show. But you must be tired. Show yourself around, and help yourself to the amenities. Then we will continue our discussion. Don't take too long. There is much to see, and the storm rages on.
Make yourself at home. Then we can discuss weakening the storm. Keep your weapons close. Trust nothing the Void offers.
Question everything. Never before have we had such an opportunity to study the Void. The Void offers endless possibilities.
This is the most stable place for a portal, but Decimus's beast is in the way. The Void feels honed here. Perhaps the work of Decimus.
Careful, champion. This beast looks hungry. It seems even the skies here are full of teeth.
I thought you and Lithraxian were friends.
We were. We are. He's not wrong to distrust the Void. I only wish he would trust me.
Come, friend. I have so much to show you.
My arrows strike true.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little monster.
Comfortable. So nice to see someone appreciate my hospitality. Now, I suppose we must discuss business before your glowing friend has another tantrum. Your friend's scheme to blow up the Nexus point was adorable. You all looked so determined. I didn't have the heart to tell you how simple the solution really is. The Mantle of Predation will allow you to enter the Nexus points and weaken the storm. Alas, it's claiming the mantle that will truly test you. Borrow my pet, see through his eyes. I'll show you who you'll steal the mantle from.
It's good you are here.
Decimus seems oddly eager to help us. I don't relish working with someone whose motives I can't understand.
We need you. Why are you so eager to help us?
I am a creature of passion. A creature without purpose, like every fiend from the Void. Watching your struggles blazing bright against an uncaring cosmos. Oh, it's delicious. Xalatath would devour your world. All worlds. Even the stars. She would leave nothing but an empty abyss. Can you imagine anything more dull? Loyalty is so contrary to the Void that you betray your master out of boredom? I need no master. We should all obey our own appetites. Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise, like now. The cosmos is a feast, Lightling. Why not enjoy it?
What can I do?
We will find Xalatath.
With it, you may enter a Nexus point and simply shut it down. Doing so will nullify the others in a cascade.
Why merely shut down the Nexus points? We should raise them from within.
And cause an energy surge that would obliterate precious Silvermoon? Shut them down safely. Spare your poor city. Lord Terminus. Is this earnest curiosity? Or do I detect a hint of suspicion? You injure me, friend. I've been open and forthcoming as blood from a wound. The mantle of predation is craved by many, but it must be earned. Xal'atath grants it to whomever climbs the cosmic ladder, each rung built from the bones of their prey. Alas, it is a troublesome gift. Power attracts power. And so whoever possesses it must always be cautious, always waiting for fangs to sink into their neck. Perhaps that is why Xal'atath enjoys handing it out. What better way to keep her servants sharp and paranoid?
There you have it. Simply steal the mantle from Terminus. I'd recommend acting quickly. Who knows when Terminus will return to the Obscurian Citadel? A shame about Cyphus. I was planning to devour him myself once I'd fattened him up.
Steal the mantle of predation. Enter a Nexus point and weaken the storm. Oh, Terminus will be humiliated.
I don't trust Decimus any more than the rest of the beasts here. I do trust that they only serve themselves. Seems having Xal'atath as a master isn't to their taste. We can turn one foe against another. Even Lothraxion would agree if he weren't so stubborn. If this mantle of predation will let us stop the storm, then it's our best shot. A troop of Renderay have been scouting the Obscurian Citadel. We'll meet with them and see what they've learned. Make haste. We should have the mantle before Terminus returns to his citadel.
In his absence, Terminus's lieutenants control access to his vault. What have you seen?
We took the liberty of scouting while you were at the Howling Ridge. There is a disturbing concentration of void creatures here.
The Rendura Terentia controls the trench. Severum guards the upper citadel.
I'll hunt down Severum. You and this void spawn can handle the trench.
This is no time to go off on your own.
We'll follow him, my lady. Rendorai with me!
I don't like dividing our forces. Not when this much is at stake. Let's not rush in like Lothraxion. See what Decimus knows. I'd rather not hunt a Dominar unprepared. She cannot hide from me.
I expected an army, but this is chaos beasts pouring from the void, gorging themselves, taking captives for sport. Our mission is to claim the mantle, but we can't ignore this. Sooner or later, these forces will be loosed against Silvermoon. Any blows we strike now will save lives down there, champion. Starve their forces. Stem the flow of beasts from the void, and free every captive they've abducted.
Smell that? The delicious charnel house stench of Obscurian Citadel. A bit unrefined for my tastes, but it has a certain violent charm. Dear Terentia, a sad excuse for a Dumana. You know she once tried to claim the mantle herself. Terminus found the attempt so amusing that he allowed her to live and made her one of his lieutenants. Terentia must forever guard that which she is too weak to possess. Now survey her domain. A pit of blood-starved beasts and weak voidlings, easily dissipated. Yet she clings to it. Oh, like a dying mortal clings to life. A domina of disturbing hunger. Don't misunderstand me, friend. Hunger is Severum's right. However, one needs a mind to savor each unique delicacy. Severum is a yawning pit, nothing more. Truth be told, I think Terminus keeps him around just to annoy Terentia. She can't stand seeing someone so mindless above her in the hierarchy.
2 sigils. You'll need both to open Terminus's vault and claim the mantle. The first belongs to Terentia, petty ruler of this sad trench. Too ambitious for Terminus to bring her into his inner circle. Too cowardly to strike out on her own. So here she cowers behind an unbreakable shield of void. She's terrified of losing her already meager holdings. What a pity. Slaughter your way through the trench. The potential emergence of a new apex predator is something she won't ignore.
Christo. Arkenan Poros.
The Draenei first tries to speak to you in his native tongue, adapting after you fail to respond. Men of Void take us to here. Come from Sky. Fighting, killing. Want to go back. Help brothers and sisters. Show you.
Aren't from Azeroth. How many worlds have suffered the Void's violence? Light preserve you, friend.
Was it foolish to hope that only our world would be subject to the Void's hunger? Look around us. Paladins from the Sunwell, defenders of Silver Moon, but there are others too. Offworlders whose garb I do not recognize. How do we defeat an enemy as hungry and indiscriminate as the Void?
This is what my mother has battled on her own for all these years. I won't let her shoulder that burden alone anymore.
Do you sense it? Every beast here either fears you or wants to kill you. Even their mistress cannot ignore you now. I see through her plots.
For all their power, these Domanifar still behave like beasts. That is good for us. Wolves try to avoid each other, but if one threatens another's territory, they'll fight to the death. By now, I think you've more than proven that you are a threat. Terentia can't back down. If you challenge her, it would go against her nature. So take the fight to her, slay her, and claim her sigil.
Challenge Terentia and claim her sigil. Erator, let's regroup with the others in the upper citadel.
I'll feed you to the beast! You won't take this from me! serve you. Together we... Stirring. Devour it. Feel her authority become yours. That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity.
Abandon them?
Acceptable losses. The Void Elves knew the risks. Ansek Shamar.
There's no time for caution.
Have you claimed Terentia's sigil?
My arrows strike true.
I've never known Lothraction to be careless like this. Throwing lives away, charging in blind. Doesn't he know he is not leading an army here? At least you've done your part. Let's try to salvage the mission.
Careful, she lurks. They will not escape.
Lothraction's acting like we have an army, but a single Ultradon will tear through us if we're caught off guard. We need to be smarter. I've watched the beasts of this world, studied them, tracked them, killed them. They prey on weakness and cull their own kind at the first sign of frailty. Harvest carrion essence from the carcasses around the Citadel. Use it to mark Ultradons. Other beasts will pounce, thinking they're wounded or dying. Let them tear each other apart, then clean up what is left.
Acceptable losses. I hope I never find it that easy to dismiss the deaths of friends and comrades. What use is the light if it leaves us as callous as our enemies? Sidrus was nearly killed. Luckily, he escaped through a rift. Riftblade Maella led the others in a fighting retreat. Find her. Hopefully they stuck together. I can't leave Sidrus not until he is stable.
Illyria's judgment is clouded. She has spent too much time steeped in void. I've prosecuted campaigns across the cosmos. Casualties are inevitable. I could not command if the loss of every soldier broke my will. We have the information we need. The location of the sigil bearer. The fiend's whisper of a Dominar named Severin. Slay him and take his sigil. Then we can be rid of this place.
Remain here, Lothraxian. You've already put this mission at risk.
Risk? You trust the word of a Dominar over mine?
anything to report? I was separated from Hyron and Lady Darkland. You must find them.
We embrace.
The Ultradons might have had me if Hyron hadn't distracted them. The void he unveiled. It was like an eclipse.
We'll find that old fool. I'll give him an earful for playing hero.
Tried to lure them away. Worked a little too well.
I tried to give the others an opening.
Hyron breathes heavily.
Nearly had it till the last few showed up. Did they make it?
Good. Tell Astray I'm sorry. I don't think I'll make it back in time for tea.
Champion, where's Hyron? Is he...
War is no place for a tender heart, boy.
Light preserve you, friend.
Lathraxian should know better than this.
It's good you are here.
This isn't right. Hyron didn't come here to die. The light should protect people, not lead them to their deaths.
A Raider seems lost in thought.
Thank you. I'll make sure to give his journal to the others.
We must protect those in need.
The light will always prevail.
Would that we could put every void spawn to the sword.
Glory to the light.
Well done. Soon we'll have the mantle of predation and no longer need Decimus. Do not mistake their usefulness for allegiance as Illyria has.
Remember the mission.
What have you learned?
Good hunting. With the Ultradons dead, we may just be able to get out of here alive.
I do not miss.
Let's move quickly. We need to steal the mantle before Terminus returns, and before Lathraxian does something rash. I understand this place grates on him, but he should know to trust my instincts. I thought we'd fought together long enough to earn that. Let's end this. Ready when you are.
Make ready. It's time we claim the mantle of predation.
We're close to ending this. Better to dispose of Decimus now before they have the chance to betray us.
Soon we'll have all we need. We should strike down this wretch before their hunger turns on us.
Don't you think we have enough enemies ahead of us? I'll take allies where I can get them.
The Void holds allegiance to none. It corrupts and confounds, makes enemies of friends, twists right into wrong.
The light isn't harmless either. I felt its fury, seen the sacrifices it can compel us to make.
I have served the light for millennia. I understand sacrifice better than you ever could.
Then don't become numb to it. We all fight for the same cause.
Yet only I seem to understand what is at stake.
We aren't safe here. Stay together. No one fights alone. No one gets left behind.
Can you feel it? The mantle is close at hand. Don't look so eager, beast. You fooled Illyria, but I see through you.
This regal Demanoir armor sits in a heavy silence. Despite its expert make, an aura of malice warps the breastplate's perfection.
It is displayed alongside the following inscription. Varus, whose greatest delight was martial prowess, raised Obscurian citadel from nothing. He donned the impenetrable Lorica Umbra in battle. It turned away every blade or spell that sought to harm its wearer. When the devouring host demanded he surrender, Varus refused. With his armor, he could not be defeated. But then, Xal'atath came to Varus alone. She whispered words into his ear that are known only between them. After a pause, Varus removed the Lorica Umbra. Then, at Xal'atath's command, he was killed. She is the Void. Think to stand above her. This fate too shall be yours. Lord Terminus. The Lorica Umbra has no chance of fitting you.
That look in Lothraxian's eyes is the same I saw in Father's.
I wish Terralion were here. Lothraxian might listen to him.
Claim the mantle. We'll watch your back.
Treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity. To keep our magnificent lord entertained, friends. I'd so hate for him to lose interest.
What did I miss? Why wait until now to betray us? What?
Are you alright? I must have missed something. Why did Decimus bother helping us at all? They could have betrayed us at any time. It doesn't make any sense. I don't see Decimus. For all their glee at handing us over, I'd expect they'd want to watch the fight. What could be more important to a Dumanar than enjoying the battle?
Illyria knocks another arrow.
Answers can wait. Right now we need to survive.
Weapons ready. We'll make ourselves an opening and deal with Decimus afterward.
They could have... I knew you were blind to the Void's schemes.
No. Something's not right. Decimus would not miss this spectacle.
Such you shall learn your face as Decimus has. Fight one another or die. I will cull these weak distractions.
This was Decimus's plan. Keep Terminus's eyes on us, champion.
Are you mad, Illyria?
I've seen you fight, champion. I know you can do more. Entertain, Terminus. Come down here if you dare. Not that. It's time to end this.
see now why Xaladath is so fascinated by you mortals. Oh! Decimus, my mantle. It suits me, yes? Now for the victory feast. As for my dear guests, pardon the deception. You made an exquisite distraction. A distraction? I will annihilate you!
Lothraxian, hold! We have what we need to finish this.
And you still need me. Only a Dominar can use the mantle. Surely I mentioned that. How many betrayals before you see the truth? He is playing us for fools!
Decimus is not our enemy.
You are blind. You are all blind! I will tear the Nexus points apart and end this accursed storm once and for all!
We will find Xaladath.
Lothraction's going to tear the Nexus points apart, even if it costs us Silver Moon. There is no time. Lothraxion already has the lead. Get to Nexus Point Xena's hero. We'll meet you there.
If he damages the Nexus Point, the resulting energy surge will obliterate your precious Silver Moon.
We need to stop him. Mela, get the others back to Howling Ridge. He's already torn his way in. I am on the hunt.
He is already here. We have to stop him.
Oh, what pleasure will you bring me today?
If he destroys the Nexus Point, everyone we're fighting for could perish. I'll try to talk him down. But if I can't, if I have to...
Aleria's face clouds.
No hesitation. We end this, one way or another.
Stop that light-addled fool. Then I will join you and use the mantle to weaken the storm.
There's no time for caution. She will not escape me. All this time, Lothraxion thought that my judgment had been compromised by the Void. Now his zealotry threatens all of Silver Moon.
I've seen this before. In the Scarlet Crusade, in Father, even in myself. Given who Lothraxion was before he embraced the light, maybe his conviction was the only thing that could anchor him in a place like this.
Perhaps. For 1,000 years, I saw the light bolster the resolve of its champions. But it also changed them. Lothraxion was obviously no exception, and neither was Terralion. More than anything, that was what I feared for you, Arator. Not that you would come to harm, but that the light would alter you forever. That in the face of peril, you, like Lothraxion, would lose yourself to wrath, like I risk losing myself to the Void.
I understand, but I promise you that it will never happen. Not for me and not for you. We're Windrunners after all. No outside force has ever succeeded in telling us what to do.
Then let us save Silver Moon together, as Windrunners.
take the early advantage and get your spoil.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger! This isn't worth the risk! There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lathraxian. forget to send the conduits.
You will realize I was right, Valeria. Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die, before I have to kill you myself. Work!
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over. Lothraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us. Think of the lives that will be lost. Just trust us.
You of them all I thought would understand, Addon. Shame that the Void has corrupted you too.
Starting the bridge now!
save your city.
It's over. Come. Through the portal.
Just the Azerothian knife.
Well done. Watching you fight is exhilarating as always. Pity about your friend. Why are lightlings always so eager to throw their lives away?
We've destabilized the pylon network, Decimus. Time to make good on your promise.
I am as good as my word, mortal.
I knew it would work.
You are a marvel to me, Arator. Please know how proud I am of the man you've become.
Mother,
I feared that you coming to this place, fighting these horrors, would wear you down, harden your heart, as it has mine.
That could never happen. I have something this darkness could never touch. All those years alone, Mother, I finally have what I always longed for. You.
You have your orders. Move out!
We aren't safe here.
I always feared my powers would turn against those I care for. But in my mind, it was always a moment of weakness. The darkened Naru within me finding a crack to slip free. I never imagined my hand being forced by one of my oldest comrades.
My arrows strike true.
It is over. We can breathe, if only for a moment. Turilian is busying himself with the troops. We'll need to let him know what they'll face here. Tell him about Lothraction.
Illyria shakes her head.
Thank you. Even when my thoughts feel clouded, you never seem to waver. Go. Give Lothamar
my report. Tell him we did what we had to.
I'm sure Lothraxian felt the same.
Champion, thank the light. With the storm breaking, we just might win this.
This was an impossible mission. We won't forget the sacrifices that bought us a fighting chance. Still, I know not every victory feels worthy of celebration. When war forces us to choose between friendship and duty, there are many who would be unable to act. We will not squander the opportunity you've given us. Now, our counteroffensive begins.
You made the right choice. The only choice. Now, we can truly begin to fight back.